Listen, if you are getting objections, then it's good. Because objections is also a buying signal, which means the customer, the prospect that you're talking to, have some obstacles in his or her mind, right? And if you can help them go past those obstacles, the sale will be made. So whenever you get objections, think of it, yes, you are on the right track. The whole idea is now, how can you get past these objections? So today we have a very interesting technique. It's called feel, felt, and found technique of handling objections. What it essentially says is, if you throw an objection to me, the first thing that I need to do is feel, right? Which is basically empathize with you. So if you say, look, the price is high, what my first statement would be, I feel you. I can understand, that you feel that the price is high. So I build that empathy. I am able to, bring both of us on the same page and build that connect. The moment you say that, I feel you, I understand you, I know what's going in your mind, I understand your situation, I understand your context. Immediately there is some rapport which is being built. So that's the first part, the feel. The second part is the felt. JD, go ahead. What's the second part to this?
Yeah, then you can come back and tell the prospect that, look, Mr. Prospect, you are not the single one who's feeling like this. Most of the prospect initially, when they, when we approached them, also felt the similar way. What you're doing here now is you're validating the prospect's point of view. You are giving equal weightage to his view, which will help you build your trust. It'll also make the prospect feel that, yes, he's listening to me. He's valuing my point of view, and that's a huge thing when you are interacting with a prospect. Now, after the felt, now let's go to what's there in when you say found. Now, Anmol.
So found is more of what your customers found useful once they bought from you, right? So let's say if I am into the business of, give me an example, JD.
Accounting software?
Accounting software, okay. So let's do a role play, okay?
Yeah.
Let's do a role play. It'll be easier to explain to you.
Absolutely.
So let's say, I want to buy an accounting software.
Correct.
And you're the salesperson.
Okay.
And somewhere, I feel the price is high.
Okay.
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 And so let's do it. Okay.
Okay.
So
throw the objection.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Prospect, tell me what's going on in your mind, Mr. Prospect.
I'm confused, JD. I mean, I think the price is high, and I don't think I can afford it right now.
Okay. Mr. Prospect, I feel and I understand what you're going through.
That's why you should reduce it. If you're understanding what I'm going through, reduce the price.
Absolutely. We'll come to that also, Mr. Anmol. That's not an issue. We'll come to that. First, let me see, where the value is there in the product and how it can help you. We can always talk about the price. There's nothing much. Now, I feel you, I understand you. But, that's not the point. The point here is that most of the prospects who came to us for our product felt the similar way. What you're going through, the emotions, they also felt the same way. But when I went deeper and then showed them the benefits of my product or the software, let's say it's an accounting software, right? Now, when you install the software, Mr. Anmol, in your office, you eliminate all those manual things which you have to put up, and in the time of when you have to file in returns, then you lose huge man hours. That means you're losing money in the organization, right? Now, one software solve all your accounting problems. Now, that software itself will save you 10% of your money leaking out. Is that not a good idea, Mr. Prospect?
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, it is. I see the benefits.
Okay.
So who else? Who are these customers?
Absolutely. I have got the video collage of my customers. These are XYZ customers, already took the software from us, and it has worked very nicely for them.
Right.
And if you want, I can also share with you their phone numbers. You can personally give them a call and have a chat with them. You can go deeper.
Perfect. Yeah, that's the found stage, guys. JD at his best. So that's the found stage where You talk about the benefits the previous customers have found, and then you use that as a pitch to your current prospect, which is building a lot of social proof around it. So to summarize, the first part is feel, where you feel their situation, you say it in as many words as possible, convey it with emotion so that the other person also knows that you feel them. Then you move to the felt stage, which brings in, this whole thing of, I'm not new to this, everyone else has also felt it. We all like conformity, we all want to subscribe to conformity. We feel good if others have also felt, like, yeah, correct, they have also felt. So you bring in that element of trust, where you say the others have also felt the same way. Last and the most important is the found. So they felt it, but they went ahead, and later when they found that, hey, this is actually amazing because it is eliminating all the paperwork, all the finances are in one place, the auditing can happen really fast, no more manual tasks. So then again, I'm thinking, hey, as a prospect, that makes sense. It applies to my business as well. Others have found benefit. But even they felt that it was probably a little expensive, but they went ahead with it. Now they find a lot of benefits. I'm in the similar state. JD shown me that, look, he's got this video testimonials. He's ready to give me numbers of the clients as well, which again builds more trust, because if he's there to share these details, I'm not going to see it. But the fact that he said it means that, yes, these are genuine clients, and it's actually helped them. So this is the found stage. Try this out. Trust me. This is a much, much better way to handle objections, the feel, the felt, and the found technique.
Just one point, Anmol, I want to add here.
Yeah.
Is what you say is not as important as how you say it.
Absolutely.
Always wear your smile. I mean, if you're there to really, with a service mindset, smile in front of your customer, and always be positive and polite.
Absolutely.
That's all. Smile, positive, polite. That's the game.
Sales, don't take it on your ego when someone tells you something. No, always put a smile. There's this classic rule, 7-38-55. 7% of what you communicate is the only words. 38% is tonality. 55%, a good 55% is your body language, right? Wow. So very, very critical. While how are you communicating with your prospect? What's your body language? That will talk a lot more than the actual words that you're using. So again, goes back to say, when you're talking about feeling, if you show those emotions, if you actually live those emotions in your mind, they will manifest. So it will communicate a lot better. When you talk about felt, again, there's a lot of scope for emotions. And then when you talk about found, where you're getting excited about how your other customers found immense value in your product or service, then the whole pitch will be at a different level altogether. So it all depends on the kind of the body language that you have in your communication skills. Try this out next time, guys. Trust me, this works. That's because we suggest this to our clients. It's worked for them, and then we make a video. That's our process. We don't go on record just talking stuff. No, this is all tried, tested, proven. It's tried by us. With our clients, it's tried by clients, and that's how we recommend this on video. If you disagree, we would love to agree to disagree. So do comment if you disagree with this. Tell us the exact scenario. We'd love to talk to you and find out under what circumstances probably this went wrong. In the meanwhile, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Every day, every weekday, we share videos which will add kick-ass value to you in terms of sales. Get your sales team to watch these videos. We've done about 15 lives, if I'm not wrong. There are people who've been watching these videos regularly, and they say that even just by watching it every day, things are changing for them. I'm not saying sales is skyrocketing, but the way they think about sales is changing. So
mind blocks are going.
Mind blocks are slowly going, right? So stay connected with us. Because we know that if you are associated with us in one way or the other, you will find immense value.
Absolutely. Just one more parting shot and more.
Go for it, JD.
Be real in front of your customer, and remember, people do business with people they like, they know, and they trust.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's the parting shot from JD. I love that line. Be real. Because everyone else is taken.
Absolutely. That's a super shot.
Right. So be real. Everyone else is taken. You don't have to fake it. Just be yourself. You might not be the most fluent guy in English if you're doing sales. That's okay. You don't have to be the best speaker. You don't have to have that amazing vocabulary. If you have it, great.
Yeah.
But that should not stop you. Just be yourself. If you show that care to the customer, that talks a lot more than the language.
Well said. Well
That's
said.
about it, guys. We will see you again tomorrow. You have a great evening. This is Anmol Garg.
And this is JD signing off.
Have a great evening.